play with ourselves and shit, and it's just all banter and laughs. Rev it! Rev the Golf! Rev it! Blah blah blah. Look at this little spoiler. Look at this little car parked right in the way. Takes a piss. Scratch it. What up, everybody? It's your guy here, Rolling Circus. We're in Tesco's car park again. I stupidly just revved my bike up and went a bit fast. Didn't realise two coppers were walking towards me. Yeah, so that happened in the start of the video. Look, they're over there. So we're on the beautiful Triumph. Yeah, boy. Out for a little ride, beautiful weather. Sorry if my hair's a mess, I look like a mess, I'm always a mess. And sorry if I'm talking a bit funny, there's a motorbike coming, because I had the tube pulled out the other day and it fucking hurt. So hopefully you can hear me well, because they're currently over there washing cars, cleaning cars and doing all that car stuff. So I want to give a shout out to Tom. He knows who he is. Massive shout out to you for giving me the gloves. He gave me some new gloves. So we got some nice gloves. I can't remember what he said. I'm sure he said that they're goat skin. If they're goat skin, then great. They're more than likely off of a goat's arse. So I'm wearing goat's arseholes as gloves. Nah, they seem good, they're good. So we're going to get on with the ride, because we're standing here looking like melons. Nothing unusual there. So let's just get on with the beautiful ride. Like I said, wear your gloves, wear your jacket, wear your helmet, be vigilant, be safe, and all that jazz. Give me a kiss. So stick your back on here, on my face where I like you. Yeah. I say that all the time. Hopefully you can hear me alright. Fuck me. Look at me though. Get on there, for fuck's sake. There we go. But you want to make sure it's on there and good and cushy, because otherwise that will fall off going down the road. So there we go. We're going to go on a nice little ride. Uh-oh. I forgot to put my belly up. Like so. Just keeps my head that little bit warmer, because I had a haircut. As you can see, I had a haircut. And now I get cold dead. Why do I keep on doing that? So like I said, you need to be careful, vigilant on these roads. Don't know how long today's video is going to be. Sorry that I posted up the video on Saturday instead of Friday. I was just a bit busy. I keep on saying I'm going to try and do loads of videos and post them up, as many as I can, 3 a day. That's a bit optimistic, but yeah. But yeah, so onwards, upwards with the little journey in the car park. Let's not rag it or do anything stupid, because, like I say, I almost learned my lesson then. There's boom, there they are. Let's get out of it. So yeah, beautiful weather, lots of idiots out, you know the old drill, how it is. Sun's out, so's the idiots. Me, nah, just people enjoying the weather and not really concentrating fully. So you need to be just having your eyes peeled about you. Enough of the boring stuff. Whap, whap. So like I say, my channel's here to spread joy, positivity, show you that you should look at the light side of life, look at that, yeah, and just have fun. None of my videos are scripted or that. They're all winged, roared, just riding around, seeing what happens. Hopefully something interesting happens. Not me crashing. New gloves! So I went to Custom Caf the other day with Eddie and all that lot. So like I said, shout out to them lot for letting me tag along. Hello! Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed myself anyway, socialising with some people. And me and Tom, like I said, the geezer that give me the gloves, we were having a right laugh on the way there. We were just sitting there messing about, you know, pretending to play with ourselves and shit. And yeah, it's just all banter and laughs, man. Like how, you know what I mean? Like when we go out, we just have so much fun, you know. We have a laugh. We like to joke about, wave at people and stuff like that. I find that a lot of bikers are too serious. I mean, you've got to be serious in the sense of riding, you know. You don't want to crash or crash into anyone or anything like that. But to wave at people and have fun and, you know, joke around and try and do it in a sensible way, it's all good. It's legit. It's good. Yeah, so bumps in the road. So we're just enjoying a little ride. We're going to go down and see if there's any bikes towards the biker bay, and that's it. Yeah, I was going to try and get as many videos as I can today because it's nice weather, like I said, soak it up. Biking! Yeah. So we don't really talk about bikes much, but we're going to talk about bikes a bit now. So we're going to say a little bit about bikes, what bikes you might want to get and all that crap. So like I say, I'm on the old naked speed triple. You have all different types of bikes. You have dirt bikes, you have sports bikes, and you have cruisers and choppers and all sorts of things. In my personal opinion, you know, I think sports bikes are overrated. Choppers are cool and that. In reality, any bike you can get, you know, sports bikes, I want a sports bike and I'd love a sports bike, you know, like a freaking S1000 or something, but like I say, the speed is irrelevant to anything because you can't use it anywhere. So you more want to look for style and comfort on what you want compared to a bike app, but compared to having something that's 200 horsepower and absolutely fucking quick as fuck, but you can't use it anywhere, like I said. Yeah, granted you can go off the line quick and stuff like that. Whoa, yeah, you can go off the line quick and all that sort of stuff, and you know, it helps in certain situations, like certain amount of power. You know, if you become underpowered, like it can be a bit of a hazard more than it is a bonus. Like some of these 50cc bikes and stuff like that are just absolutely ridiculous. Like you can't, you know, overtake, or you can't even pull out of a junction very fast and stuff like that. It's little things, but that's whatever. They're still a bike. But yeah, man, like I say, too much power, you can't go anywhere with it. So I just advise anyone who's going for a bike or getting a new bike, don't worry too much on whether it's got freaking 200 horsepower and all the speed in the world, because you can't use it anywhere unless you're going to take it to a track and do track days with it and stuff like that, and you know, take it where you can legally rag it, and you can rag it. I mean, around here, I'm only speaking for what it's like around in these areas around here, but around East Sussex way, it's absolutely shit. Like, you know, the roads are crap. This AMG in front of me is sick as hell. Potholes, police everywhere, and it's just not worth it. There's cars. So yeah, let's be fucking weird and crazy and sporadic and stop being so boring. No, like I say, channel's here to spread joy. As I say all the time, I only know what it's like to feel down and depressed and shitty. What will be worrying about what other people think and all that other shit, and you shouldn't worry about what other people think, only to a certain extent. Like I say, you know, if you're walking around naked, that's a bit inappropriate, but yeah, you shouldn't care about what other people think and all that. You're you, you're just living, you're going through this life like every other person in this world, and as long as you know deep down that you're not inflicting on anyone else or being harsh to anyone else or anything like that, then yeah. Lately I've really been not a people person, and everything's been pissing me off. I've been having a go at quite a few people as well around me. It's just because people are getting on my right tit, man. Like I said, everyone has problems, but I have problems. Like I said, I seem happy and mad as Brett and that all the time, but you know, I definitely have a load of shit going on in my life. Yeah, a ton of shit going on in my life, really. But people have just been pissing me off. Like, it's so intrusive and rude and disgusting, and you know, just no manners whatsoever. I find that it's because people get too close, and when they become too close, they start to take the piss, and it's always the way, isn't it? Of course, it's like friends and stuff and family. If you're around someone 24/7, they feel comfortable enough to say what they like to you, but there's a limit to what you should be acting like, you know what I mean? Even if you've known that someone for 20 years, you know, you don't start fucking taking the piss out of someone's intelligence or stuff like that, you know, and that's stuff that I never ever do to anyone, towards anyone. Sometimes I joke about, yes, banter and all that, and everyone else does it, but you know, if you're doing it all the time, constantly, it's not banter at that point, it's just taking the piss, mate, innit? Just don't do it. Yeah, it's just taking the piss, you know, especially when it's like downgrading someone about their intelligence and stuff like that, and yeah. Some people are just rude, you know, like I hate rude people, like really hate it. Or they feel the need to say something that they shouldn't be saying. Look at him, he was rising on his little electric bike. Yeah man, pisses me off, absolutely pisses me off. Just makes me want to fucking swing them around, you know. I'm not an angry person, as you can tell, but when I do get angry, it's fucking 0 to 100, you know what I mean? I'll just go fucking tits mad, shit hits the fan. We've just been following this AMG for ages at Cooper's. Look at me, ooh, look at that, all the cars, ooh. So now it feels like I've got a freaking bug in my helmet. Sorry if the helmet's going mad. Feels like something's cooling in my helmet. Oh well, it is what it is. That's the joys of riding around on bikes, by the way, you beautiful people. You get bugs in your helmet, you get bugs smack you in the eyes, you get bugs smack you in the face, you get bugs fly in your mouth. I've been quite fortunate to not have many bugs fly in my mouth, but I've been very unlucky with getting smacked in the eyes, especially like by big bugs like frickin', you know, bees and shit. I remember one time I had my visor down and this bug smacked my visor, and holy shit, the amount of shit on the visor. Yeah. So yeah, like I say, it's very sketchy on these roads, and it makes it even more sketchier when you're trying to babble along shit and try and make a video and give you some content. Especially if you're a single-minded guy like me. Speed bump, bottle. Yeah, I struggle to multitask. But it doesn't matter. That's what I could do with a woman in my life to help me with them other things, you know, so I don't have to do all the thinking at once. Hey, he's sticking his thumb up. It's forgotten his name. Chris. It's Chris. I'm sure it's Chris. Yeah. So we're just out being freaking weirdos. Your local hooligan, not so much a hooligan, but yeah. So I don't think this guy's gonna rev his AMG. Need to press the brake, you know, and stop trying to use my feet. I was going to make a video on an old electric bike that's my brother's. It's not that amazing and it's not that fast, but it goes nearly 30 miles an hour, so it's pretty cool. I was going to make a video on that, and I might do it at some point. You have to let me know in the comments if you want to see a video of it. We've got a freaking biker coming up behind me. Let's get out of the way. Get out of the way from him, his fury. And I just completely ignored the person crossing the crossing. Wow! And there he was. In a rush. Little scooter brother. Little push bike brother. I'm not ragging it. What was that about, that weird noise? Lots of people out in town today. Lovely. So yeah, like I said, we're hit by a bay, and I think we'll end the video there, and then see if there's any bikers about. Whether there is or not, who knows. There should be. It's a lovely old day, lovely Saturday. He's glitching on that bike, boy, son. That's what I mean, though. But you got to be very vigilant while you're doing that sort of stuff. It only takes one person to not see you and pull in or pull out and shake it all about, and you've got a bad day. That wasn't rhyming, but it was almost rhyming. We got goal. Rev it! Rev the goal! Rev it! Oh. Margaret in the car next to me. They're all off. Even the couple guys leaning around the corners. What's going on? Like I said, it always happens. There's always something cool and interesting and happening. Little chopper guy. He's the chopper on highway to hell. So there's a couple of bikers here. We're going to put up here, like I say, and in the old video, to hit the bell. Hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. I appreciate all the comments and the support, and comment on what you think I could change or do better. Like I said, I appreciate all the support and comments and blah blah blah. Look at this little spoiler, look at this little car parked right in the way. It takes a piss, scratch it. Yeah, so you know the drill. Peace out, and most of all, ride safe.